Russia's Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov has stressed there is no evidence of Syria's involvement in the Idlib chemical incident, and on Saturday he told his American counterpart that the US strike on the Syrian base had played into the extremists' hands. Kate Partridge has more.
US Secretary of State Rex Tillerson spoke with his Russian counterpart, Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov, to discuss the ongoing situation in Syria, given the light of the US missile strikes on Friday night. After this, Sergei Lavrov came up with three main points. His first was saying that allegations of the Syrian government's alleged orchestration of a chemical attack in Idlib province are untrue. The second point he said was that by attacking the Syrian government that's in a fight against terrorism only plays into the hands of the extremists and adds greater pressure to global and also regional security. The third thing he said was that there needs to be a thorough, impartial and professional investigation into the facts. This follows on from the Russian Defence Ministry saying that there's no evidence from the US side to back up their claim that the Syrian government orchestrated the chemical attacks in Idlib province. And what they say is, why don't they have samples taken from the airfields from which they say the airstrikes originated and have them put through for proper investigation? Maria Zakharova, who's from the Russian Foreign Ministry, as she said,
recently, America and its Western allies demanded an investigation into the chemical attack and any aircraft which carried out strikes. Surprisingly, they then destroyed all the aircraft they wanted to explore. This definitely has nothing to do with attempts to know the truth, to conduct an investigation.
Now, concluding the conversation between the two, they said that they were going to monitor the settlement and that they wanted to do it going forward in person, and that Rex Tillerson was going to honour his commitment to come to Moscow next week following the G7 meeting between the foreign ministers. However, the UK's Boris Johnson says that he won't be coming to Moscow on Monday as planned due to the fundamental change in the situation in Syria.